na individual the government kokota on winning because of how our judicial system and the government structure all over the years and either than that after March Semima used to be my number more than 30 years 25 years number that I'm using now may time for whichever reason man could line is for whichever reason now come match now say what's severe number no I'm no more having it, it's no more user because of whatever reason you wanted to use it and nobody knows except say it's a data that you want to keep. In any case, who says say we are forced to use one number until we are dead? Who says that? Say at all costs, this is the number. If I use it, whether you like it or not. What about if I don't want the number anymore? Does that mean say after the registration exercise, one can still keep buying and changing numbers and the re-registering numbers? Is that the case? Timeline now setting the match, Does it mean say nobody can acquire or secure a new number and that number will be registered or whatever? Have you thought about it? So what is the exercise? The meaning is so after match, near year exercise now. Is it meaning say I feel no be a gun and a number number beam. So if after match, make my new number must register, what is the point? Only Ghana and an individual the government kokota on winning because of how our GSM and the government structure all over the years and either than that after March Semima used to be my number more than 30 years 25 years that is the number that I'm using now may time for whichever reason man could line is for whichever reason now come match now severe number no I'm no more having it, it's no more user because of whatever reason you wanted to use it and nobody knows except say it's a data that you want to keep. Who says say we are forced to use one number until we are dead? Who says that? Say at all costs, this is the number. If I use it, whether you like it or not. What about if I don't want the number? Does that mean say after the registration exercise, one can still and changing numbers and the re-registering numbers? Is that the case? Timeline now set it at the end of the match. Does it mean say nobody can acquire or secure a new number and that number will be registered or whatever? Have you thought about it? So what is the exercise, the meaning of the exercise? So after match, near year exercise now, is it meaning say I feel no be a gun number beam. So if after match, make number must register, what is the point? Only Ghana and an individual the government kokota on winning because of how our judicial system structure all over the years and either than that after March Semima used to be my number more than 30 years 25 years that is the number that I'm using now may whichever reason man could line is for whichever reason now come match now say what's severe number no I'm no more having it, it's no more user because of whatever reason you wanted to use it and nobody knows except say it's a data that you want to keep. In any case, who says say we are forced to use one number until we are dead? Who says that? Say at all costs, this is the if I use it, whether you like it or not. What about if I don't want the number anymore? Does that mean say after the registration exercise, one can still keep buying and changing numbers and the re-registering numbers? Is that the case? Timeline now set it at the end of the match. Does it mean say nobody can acquire or secure a new number and that number will be registered or whatever? Have you thought about it? So what is the exercise, the meaning of the exercise? So after match, exercise now, is it meaning say I feel no be a gun and number beam. So if after match, make my new number must register, what is the point? Only Ghana and an individual quarter on winning because of how our judicial system and the government structure all over the years and either than that after March Semima used to be my number more than 30 years 25 years that is the number that I'm using now may time for whichever reason man could line is for whichever reason now say what's severe number no I'm no more having user because of whatever reason you wanted to use it and nobody knows except say it's a data that you want to keep. In any case, who says say we are forced to use one number until we are dead? Who says that? Say at all costs, this is the number. If I use it, whether you like it or not. What about if I don't want the number anymore? Does that mean, say, after the registration exercise, one can still keep buying and changing numbers and the re-registering numbers? Is that the case? Timeline now set at the end of the match, Does it mean, say, nobody can acquire or secure a new number and that number will be registered or whatever? Have you thought about it? So what is the exercise, the meaning of the exercise? So after match, near year exercise now, is it meaning, say, I feel no be a guy number, here number be. So if after match, make my new number, must I register? What is the point? It's only Ghana and an individual, the government, kokota, because of how our judicial system and the government structure all over the years and either than that, after match, Semima used to be my number more than 30 years, 25 years. That is the number that I'm using. Now, may time for whichever reason. Benchman could line for whichever reason. Now can match. Now say, what severe number? No? I'm no more having it. It's no more in use. Because of whatever reason you wanted to use it. And nobody knows, except say it's a data that you want to keep. In any case, who says, say, us to use one number until we are dead? Who says that? Say, at all costs, this is the number. If I use it, whether you like it or not. What about if I don't want the number anymore? Does that mean the registration exercise? One can still keep buying and changing numbers and the re-registering numbers. Is that the case? Timeline now set at the end of the match. Does it mean, say, nobody can acquire or secure a new number and that number will be registered or whatever? Have you thought about it? So what is the exercise, the meaning of the exercise? So after match, near year exercise now, is it meaning, say, I feel no be a gun and number, here number be. So if after match, make my new number, must I register? What is the point? It's only Ghana and the government kokota on winning because of how our judicial system and the government structure all over the years and either than that, after match, Semima used to be my number more than 30 years, 20. That is the number that I'm using. Now, may time for whichever reason. Benchman could deal whichever reason. Now can match. Now say, what severe number? No? I'm no more having it. It's no more in use. Because of whatever reason you wanted to use it. And nobody knows, except say it's a data that you want to keep. In any case, who says, say, we are forced to use one number until we are dead? Who says that? Say, at all costs, this is the number. If I use it, whether you like it or not. What about if I buy anymore? Does that mean, say, after the registration exercise, one can still keep buying and changing numbers and the re-registering numbers? Is that the case? Time set at the end of the match. Does it mean, say, nobody can acquire or secure a new number and that number will be registered? Thought about it. So what is the exercise, the meaning of the exercise? So after match, year exercise now, is it meaning, say, I feel no be a gun and number, here number be. So if after match, make my new number, must I register? What is the point? It's only Ghana and an individual, the government kokota on winning because of how our judicial system and the government structure all over the years and either than that, after match, Semima used to be my number more than 30 years, 25 years. That is the number that.
One more warning back. The General Secretary of the party, MPP, my warning. And I pay na me count some kakra say.
Yeah.
Omo party no mu nyo mpe. Yeah, just omo soja tum. Wo no money. Na from their co-position omo ato omo say fam. On bath you say yeah bomb no pressure. Not there because the air cost so our party no. Omo nyo omo adwen so omo de omo 9 AC from. On the board do appointment. Our catcher oral and chairman. So Casanchina Chitafo. Yes, sir.
Senatita for your day.
Omo cancer. Oh, and no payment Tina me can be said. Party no educate for. Am I in I ready be said? Omo me bibia. Engineer Feno be copy especially party omo was saying they can do whatever they want. Who would be an yabo?
Yes.
What I say? But who could the bread? Oh, party no dear. Bia party no.
Yes.
Ewasemka. Enti ni entewe. Enye kromu ya na yete. Ena nse nkyire koye ya okofra amanfo na oka se unni ye frɛ ne sen ya.
Number 2 fan.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, I don't cry young Mona ever talk about Mamma, when dear, only want to occupy Mahmoud Baumia ko ono put. And on the Gazam. What is a party penny biba on Tibakabi?
First vice.
Party is strongest
First
hold.
vice. When you member Biakwa.
On your mere party member.
And you know, or could be a South flat gate, you know. Huh?
Didn't see.
Obian carry, okay. Sabo Makano won't carry, yeah. And I must be.
This is a
Dear my warning. And it's always feel say, or more sideline, or more, what's the money I call
yes.
And those things. This thing, before Kabe Cancer Uncle for your one north name, minimum war western region, almost when you are brought more attacking Dr. Mahmoud Baumiana Dinano. You could have condemned
You were Centurion first.
Centurion first.
Na cannot credit in home by. You say, hey, you'll be a Centurion, will be your tie vice president. She put the iron say, yeah. One be me.
And yes, and Chenkwana Sadia, why you
be
Nano Bribuahi, Deputy National Secretary of the party. So
continuously
on the
continuously.
Excuse or them man man say to say. Enya dia Deputy General Secretary position no obe contested bill into a home coin. Uni home coin sir. If you won't contest,
you are still a deputy.
That's still a post.
That's a deputy.
And as a party ni kwa kosi jina ya. Esan so aba kuta national position pen. Now that's what you no. You be ba ho no mo. You be take ya de ade wo ho. Nti unya mere party member keke. Enti na no bribo han ba bonten se o kasa se na me de me opt for Baumia ene ho ahwan ne se watena wo di ahwe no.
Ye bo opt for. Ye nya mope na bra.
Let me say.
Bebre ama
fair playing ground.
Oh.
Nya wa winning. Ye betra fidie so ne catch obi obe na so obe sabotage. That pon wo winning well
on fair ground.
Alan never winning. Wa winning.
Yes.
But the situation whereby ebe say atie no obi gagi obi party no mu da o.
To the extent that president betina program as yama vice akwachiano.
Yo.
Me say omoto aba nwie ye no. Na na do fa phone Alan Konyo Chemachichi. Fa phone fe na. I say nana why wini me omoto amabu say my man ho yeah atoma me bom ho. My man na ye fe. E ho na obi akonsidi. Bra ne omu ye ya me no mi nya ya nyama ye kan.
Yo.
Eye ade ba ko pene de bebre wo. Opposition no kwa waso sisi.
Bra. Say ya.
Opposition a. Ya de nyame ya adma ye kan calendar. Wo so me no nya so pe. And then 75 yeah pem so no.
Oh obete pepe.
That's boom. Eti bra yan kan che before no say. Ya won say no mo a. Me mi nsuo say me kan ye mu bia ye ho say de nkrofo bu ene ye lekeleke. Eti no say o show say e ha na obema nteku ne simpo ato aduane dia wo chia won ka. Ye mu bi say de ye de be kan me kom na. Dia mu ye e ma mu party nya attractive. MPP party is never attractive. Any attractive biam. Ya bo pese MPP as say asema ye kan nyina mamu so monya we. Is obi dampa so asebre na 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 wa mu na o pa fa. Microphone ye de kasa kire kan ni mampani John Dramani Mahama o tie ya enkote ho.
Sari para oda de paso asebre na ra di atebro. Sari partner no ko position be sian ba.
No can
Ali.
Okay.
Ruling party, any ruling scene, any elections. Ruling government, no, Usune Obain, now Adeneto, no position for Nababefa. In the history of Ghana, you started say year to about 1992, a Benino. Opposition party, mini elections, that a ruling government, no, Usu, and no, by Papa for Baya. Now, Petro boarding Papa Teso osu na economy no na be mana ye robust na de
208 tawa ve
is first round kogu ya ve Wabeteso na esa
robust economy no robust
I'm fair be boa wo
oh yeah me there
because dia mu ye abusu ye family 8 hwe dia mu ye family 8 o MP before
anko biribo an kan ye hwe Abanabo, Enka Essentially, yeah, Abanabo, Enka who dares will be full from Babon.
Etienne Ebanisena, John Bodu, I want it, Alan Chemachi.
John Bodu, I know you are speaking in your capacity as the General Secretary of the party.
Watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Because said the Niamano Cotton.
He the chief executive officer of the party. Who see to the day-to-day administration of the MPP party. It is Anyama when the Muntimin can't say, say inchire and hunu na no bribu ahede na mum Alan boys omoko kasa wosrem and western region de hu. No.
Ka wa no tumtira mom so yes.
No, yes.
O ka ke hwepo ha. E ko mo so anya.
And
we say on oppose un zazam yan fan yan fan.
We chief executive officer.
Say ara ma man twan say abra ho ne de ne.
Sorry, Nancy. You go smart. The girl said, what do you know?
Mebacho, Nini say, Honorable Mekuduka, Esumai, Emma Ba, Regional Western North Regional Minister, Emma prefer Richard, Honorable Richard.
The Honorable Richard,
or your Western North Regional Minister. Into only the communicating and okay, say Yambra Regional Minister. Now Regional Minister and police commander into your top course was so it's a regional police commander no e call osuma so minister peace so find call site ba kon e wo inchi because Captain Koda ebe reporting my deputy minister for lands and natural resources or security at office of the president OOP into or they call site for or they call site on no craning I mean we didn't meet anybody at the site yen omoma Mr. Jekum ejume bi se won
Mr. Jekum
Mr. Jekum I don't know how to put it but Mr. Jekum first na gallant stop by na Mr. Jekum na lead the team
to momo ye hwan mo
into yen ye ejuma ma honorable Mekuduka under the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources
to momo appointment
your appointment no I say a tax force minister it's minister in a my ba. So when we're coming, on our way coming back to Wasi, we could look at that there were some people who were working the road. So he asked us to get the people and rally it to the DC, which is PH. So we didn't take any money from anybody, but it was the police commander who came for the Chinese and the Ghanaian. The police commander who came for the Chinese and the Atmanso. The police, even when he came, I was not there, but I learned when he came, was in Mofti because from the house. Then he went, so it was the police who took over, and then the DC access, district mining officer, to come and then take over the machines. That was all what happened today. We didn't go anybody's place to take one seat. We've been coming around based on the instructions of the minister.
For how long have you been doing? For how long have you been doing this? This is supposedly task force.
Task force. Okay, he sent like the minister direct.
How long have you been working like this?
Me myself.
Yes. For how long have you been in the team?
The team. Okay, it was first me. I work under the office of the president.
For how long?
No,
1
I
year,
want to.
2 years, 6 months.
We did it for 3 months. We didn't do it again until when Honorable Duka came and then he asked us. So
when was the first time you did it?
The first time I did it was in 2017 or 2018. The first time because I was chosen to be the one to give them the reports because I work under the office. They attached me to the then Charles BC office. So I was the one giving the report. So when they said Honorable Duka came, Honorable Duka was like, the report I was giving them, same. That was why I'm part. Other than that, I wouldn't have been here.
That's fine. Yes. You wear your nose mask.
So we didn't take any money from anybody, but it was the police commander who came for the Chinese and the Ghanaian. The police commander who came for the Chinese and the Atmanso. The police commander. Even I was not there, but I learned when he came was in Mofti because he was coming from the house. Then he went, so it was the police who took over, and then the DC access, district mining officer, to come and then take over machines. That was all what happened today. We didn't go anybody's place to take one seat. We've been coming around based on the instructions of the.
For how long have you been doing
today?
No. For how long have you been doing this? This is supposedly task force.
Okay, he sent like the minister direct.
For how long have you been working like this?
Me myself.
Yes. For how long have you been in the team?
The team. Okay, it was when the first. I worked under the office of the president.
For how long?
No,
1
I
year,
want to.
2
No,
years,
no.
6 months.
We did it for 3 months. We didn't do it again until when Honorable Duka came and then he asked us. So
When was the first time you did it?
the first time I did it was in 2017 or 2018. The first time because I was chosen to be the one to give them the report. Because I work under the office of the president, they attached me to the then Charles BC office. So I was the one giving the report. So when they Honorable Duka came, Honorable Duka was like, the report I was giving them, I should do same. That's why I'm part. Other than that, I wouldn't have been here. Yes.
You wear your nose mask. Sorry.
Well, first of all, as for this ministry, I can tell you with 100% certainty, even though I'm not a prophet, that there is no government or president that, excuse my language, will have the audacity to say that it has cancelled this ministry or dissolved it. Or I'm sure recently you saw President Mahama mentioning the list of ministries that he lost. These are about almost 5 million people that, you know, somebody establishes to do a special intervention in their lives and so on. I'm not sure you will have the courage to say that they should go to hell.
So you are certain that the ministry has come
No,
to
it
stay?
has come to stay. Well, first of all, as for this ministry, I can tell you with 100% certainty, even though I'm not a prophet, that there is no government or president that, excuse my audacity, to say that it has cancelled this ministry or dissolved it or whatever. I'm sure recently you saw President Mahama mentioning the list of ministries, things are superfluous. These are about almost 5 million people that, you know, somebody establishes a ministry to do a special intervention in their life. I'm not sure you will have the courage to say that they should go to hell.
So you are certain that the ministry has come to stay?
No, it has come to stay. Well, first of all, as for this ministry, I can tell you with 100% certainty, even though I'm not a prophet, that there is no government or president that, excuse my language, will have the audacity to say that cancelled this ministry or dissolved it or whatever. I'm sure recently you saw President Mahama mention ministries that he thinks are superfluous. These are about almost 5 million people that, you know, somebody establishes a ministry to do a special intervention in their lives and so on. I'm not sure you will have the courage they should go to hell.
So you are certain that the ministry has come to stay?
No, it has come to stay. Well, first of all, as for this ministry, I can tell you with 100% certainty, even though I'm not a prophet, that there is no government president that, excuse my language, will have the audacity to say that it has cancelled this ministry or dissolved it or whatever. I'm sure recently you saw President Mahama mentioning the list of ministries that he thinks are superfluous. These are about almost 5 million people that, you know, somebody establishes a ministry to do a special intervention in their lives and so on. I'm not sure you will have the courage to say that they should.
Certain that the ministry has come to stay?
No, it has come to stay. Well, first of all, as for this ministry, I can tell you 100% certainty, even though I'm not a prophet, that there is no government or president.
There is tension in the Lower Manyakrobo municipality between some residents of the area and students of Akro Secondary Technical School, following the beating to death of a suspected thief who was caught on campus with his accomplice. Manok Pabite Sakite was formerly working in the school but currently with the Krobo Girls Senior High School. with an accomplice allegedly invaded the girls' dormitory block, where the two were apprehended by students, leading to the unfortunate beating by the student. The police, who were notified on reaching the school late in the night on Friday, found Emmanuel Sakite Kwabite and Solomon Odoi unconscious and rushed them to the St. Martin de Porres Hospital, where Emmanuel was pronounced dead. The action by the students, according to city news sources, was necessitated by a series of petty thievery and attacks on students over the past month. But some members of the community, on hearing the incident, stormed the school, a situation which resulted in pelting of stones and disrupting a parent-teacher association meeting. Other school properties were destroyed in the process before the arrival of the police. Asari, a former municipal chief executive and the current PTA chairman of the school, has been speaking to the issue.
When we were almost getting to end the meeting, really the appraisal attack came. The appraisal attack came around 2 that way. And it was quite serious. But they also mobilized themselves, the school boards, and they tried to pronounce route from the town's folks. It resulted in a lot of stone throwing, which even destroyed the of the school's cars.
The Lower Manyakrobo Municipal Chief Executive, who doubles as the chairman of the Municipal Security Council, Simon Tete, who has been interacting with the students, want them to cooperate with investigations.
I am saying that we should manage our activities well in the school. I am not here to blame anybody. I am only telling all of us that we should manage the situation well so that we don't create further problems. We don't create further problems. And we will support the school management to solve the problem once and for all. And this thing will never happen again. Assurance of the parents and the students. Students, please. Your tempers are high. I want you to calm your nerves down.
Chairman of the school, Sakite Asari, who has been assuring parents about the safety of the hour, says security is up to restore order.
A better option was that we have to beef up security in the school, so that the children are protected throughout tonight. The parents should also live with the assurance that their children are safe, and this is where we have gotten to.
But the Regional Education Directorate, in consultation with the Municipal Security Council, has decided to close down the school temporarily to avert escalation and reprisal attacks. Emmanuel Echampong speaks for the Ghana Education Service in the Eastern Region.
Given the situation, a good number of the students have already left. They are here to complete the academic year of last year, and they started with their examinations. Under the current situation, it will not be safe to keep them around. So we've asked that they go back home, and then when everything by 7th will normalize, they will come back, continue and finish their academic year.
Back to the show. I had to take care of something quickly. All right, let's move forward. Now, look at this. Nkrumah of vision and planning cause of Ghana's current woes, ex-President Kufuor. I don't think we need to spend more time on this. Ex-President Kufuor should come and tell us his. Then we will compare his record to Nkrumah's record. It's simple as that. So, ex-President Kufuor say otie nyumre ana ne nkwara na omo dombo buzia die concert no. Omo say Kufuor has vision. Kufuor said he had vision. We are not going to go into the game because we are not going to waste our time on elders who are not ready to be called elders in Ghana again. Constantly Dawson. We now understand J.J. Rawlings, may he so rest in peace. Hypocrites like you are the reason why we are here today. If ex-President Kufuor thinks or believes that his record so far is better than Kwame Nkrumah, he should just bring his record. Now, hey, sa Kufuor ba no, enya ne pick, enya ne time, enya Kufuor gallon. Kufuor ba no, even Buidam na, or Antantai no Krampa wait to mine. Kufuor ba no, ye who no crown or boy, Ghana at 50 sika wi aye nyina yehu. Kofo ba ye wi sika ko to hotel man ba. Ahmed saying a record that we will compare his record to President Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. This is Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's record. Kofo those people who think Kofo is a better person, a better leader, a better visionary than President Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Now when to my side that with all due respect say you are not a man enough to stand or sit at the table of men to make a childish statement. I'm being honest with you. If you don't want people to disrespect you, don't disrespect anybody. If you don't want people to disrespect you, don't disrespect Kwame Nkrumah. Because we know the facts and we know the truth. So if you want to be seen as a respectable statesman, a man who sits at make conscious decisions, make submissions that change the destiny of this nation positively, then you have to be very careful of the words you use against Kwame Nkrumah, because you can never, to me, to the standards we know and to the history we know, can never compare yourself in a day body of Kwame Nkrumah, even wherever he is, because you could not achieve of what Kwame Nkrumah achieved. Giving yourself or opening yourself up for all these things. Aboso glass factory Kwame Nkrumah into Uria for also dear bra. We can see Zuarungu meat factory, Wenchi tomato factory, Kede match factory, Akos Limited, Kumasi shoe factory, Paulugu tomato factory, a factory, Commander sugar factory, in Sawam Cannery, Brick and Factory. We can go ahead and say Bolgatanga Meat Processing Factory, Bolgatanga Rice Mill Factory. We can talk about Gay Product Company Limited, Ghana Brick Star or Ghana Line with almost 15 ships. We can talk about Bank of Ghana. We can talk about Agricultural Development Bank, National Investment Bank, State Insurance, Social Security and National Insurance Trust. That's it. Talk about Ghana Oil Company. Talk about Ghana Port and Harbour Authority, GAPOHA. Tema Oil Refinery, Kwame Nkrumah, the National Management and Productive Ghana Film Industry, Accra, Kwame Waste, you know it. Cocoa Board, Kwame Nkrumah. We can talk about Volta Aluminium Company, Kwame Nkrumah, Volta Aluminium. We can talk about State Housing and Hotels Project, Kwame Nkrumah, Laboni Estate, Kanda Estate, Osu Ringway Estates, Airport Residential Estate, Bokrom Estate, North and South Sontreso. We can also talk about Tema Township. This is all under Dr. Be a man with balls and tell us what you have done. University of Cape Coast was under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. We can talk about Ghana National College, Cape Coast, Kwame Nkrumah. Winneba Secondary School, Kwame Nkrumah. Apam, Kwame Nkrumah. We can talk about Swedo Secondary School College, Oforipenyi Secondary School, Techiman Secondary School, Toma Secondary School, Tema Secondary, Oda Secondary, Laboni, Kwadaso College, Atebubu Training College, Enche Training College. When you go to universities, we can talk about University of College of Gold Coast into University of Ghana. That's Legon. Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Kwame Nkrumah. It was the leadership of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. We can talk about Institute of African Studies. Kwame Nkrumah Institute of Economics and now UEW. It was under Kwame Nkrumah Institute of Economics. Yes. Of Languages. Now UEW. That was under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Talk about Technical Institute. Now a university. Talk Polytechnic. Comfort Anochi Teaching Hospital was under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. We can talk about Teaching Hospital. He actually expanded it and made it a teaching hospital. We can talk about and a surgical ward. We can talk about the Ghana Medical School. The Ghana Medical School was established under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. He made medical care free to all citizens. He also established Gayhawk Pharmaceutical, and then he also built several hospitals and clinics. This is facts. These are facts. So if you think you have something better than Kwame Nkrumah, just say it. Just type it and let us say it. You are a liar. You took us to HIPIC. You remember Kofor Gallon? You rebased more than 100 times and we ended up in HIPIC. You stole our money to buy a hotel for your children. We about the numerous scandals you, indirectly, people saving you because they believe. It is looking more like the hatred for Kwame Nkrumah, it's going to destroy you. I'm telling you, your tribalistic bigotry destroy you. Sit down and maintain and keep quiet. You talk too much. When we are talking about corruption King Kongs, you are Tarzan in it. Kofo, when we are talking about corruption King Kongs, you are a Tarzan. Shut up, sit down, and let us handle our own destiny. You people are old, you are done. There's nothing better coming out from you people again. Hypocrite, you cannot speak the truth. See the insecurity in this country. You sit there and you speak anyhow because your tribal ego does not allow you to use your common sense to talk on the issues affecting we the people. You sit there and you think you are God. You are not. You are one of of those corrupt leaders we had. How clean are you? For you to sit and deliberately to just denigrate somebody far better than you. You're a hypocrite. Your Dombo Buzia concept cannot change history. History has been made by Kwame Nkrumah, and Kwame Nkrumah never dies because he worked for the people, he delivered for the people, and he worked for his nation. What have you done for us? You are selfish, you are greedy, you are corrupt, you are one of the people who brought us here. You make people like Osafo Mafo take us all the way to some concert to go take loan in a saloon. You are not sure. If I were you, I'll put my mouth in a chamber pot and give myself some time out and watch we the young ones come up with ideas that will change the democracy of this nation. You don't see anything wrong? During the election, where were you? You were sleeping. You were in this country, PDS, where were you? You were sleeping. You were a hypocrite. You are just a pity of a politician. If you really want people like us to respect you and respect your opinions, then you have to speak truth to power and stop this comedy. We are waiting. You will bring somebody and say we should vote for that person. You will use your own jersey to dress up. Think we are fools? We are not. You are human like us. We gave you that respect to do it up. Kwame Nkrumah is far better in everything than you. And you, your own people, know. Stop being a hypocrite. All right, let's go to the next one. Back to the show.
Good evening. Good evening. I hope so. Oh yeah, baby, I will be unsure. Machine gun preacher near and ne. Me no ebedi in komo kakra. But I was say, baby, I will be in a couple unsure. Not on your case. All right. Pepacho, move for second noise be move for second noise be na yeah move on na yeah head you bet to me aye. All right, thank you very much. Safari preacher, you be preachy. Timunti na mon hwɛ deɛ yɛ baabe yɛ nakopɔ hyira mo na ɔmpagya mo na ɔnyɛ mo kɛseɛ ae ɔma mo nyɛma nyinaa ɛntotɔ fɛfɛfɛfɛfɛfɛ numɔ nyɛ yɛfɛ no ɔfelix fio hyi numɔ kɛkɛ wɔ na ɔnyɛ yɛ kɛkɛ wɔ ne wɔ fɛ wɔ fɛ fɔ okay memba manyɛ ɔdwogba ɔfa ne yɛfɛ no yɛ ɔfɛ amakyɛ ɔgbɛ ne makyɛ yɛ no yɔ ne ma yɛ no yɔ ne wɔyɛ wɔ hɛn if I never like say I am way, you can find the share video no way over here. You might join your juba and my join juba. All right, so some tuga. All right, so some tuga evening Safaro, some tuga is in you. Let's wait and see them. All right, thank you, some tuga. All right, Chatembu. All right, so Chatembu. All right, Tatembu. Breaking news. Successful coup d'etat in Burkina Faso. Yes, we are aware of that. And it's a very good thing. Yes. And I'm going to talk about this. And please, somebody remind me. Burkina Faso is sad, right? All right, so Burkina Faso has had another coup d'etat, and Akufo-Addo as the ECOWAS chairman. That should tell you how useless, foolish, idiotic, stupid our president is. Or the Jimmy, but I got that time for Papa. And then no, say president no, and then no. The Jimmy yeden and kwasi assembly udino or non kwa when Mahama was an ECOWAS chairman. Did we see this? I'm just asking. When Mahama was an ECOWAS chairman, did we see it? No, we did not see it. When Atta Mills was ECOWAS chairman, did we see this? When Kufuor was ECOWAS chairman, did we see this? We didn't see all of this. Even when Wallace time came, there was nothing like it. Baby South, why is it that there's so much coup d'etat going on in the world under Akufo-Addo as an ECOWAS chairman? Oh, you're used man, period. That's why he can't travel. He's in Ghana because he knows if he travels, he will come back as a civilian. He may not even come back. Dear the papa, at the year, Kwame Nkrumah no, me bon pa say, and Kebinto no. If I say Germans go win the war, I not say, I don't talk say, make somebody go pull gun. If the Germans go win the war, my mouth will be gone. All right, you're correct. So, Stephen Nkonu, what about people living abroad? Stephen Nkonu, Mechiao, I hope say, oh yeah, Bibi Akoso, Beton catcher. Now me baiting. I hope you're done. All right, James Tape. Good evening, Saforo. Good evening, Chairman. I hope you are doing very, very, very. My feel I'll say a bunko. A break a cave. Leah, Philip. I'll say Saforo. Good job. Very much. Nablus, Talata. All right, so Nablus Talata. I onuni Nablus Talata. Onuni Nablus. And Maria Agbenyega, I hope you're doing very good. Maria, I hope you're doing very good. Now smile. Now, how are you doing? I hope you're doing very, very good. Daniel Anyagri. Enoch Bebu Saforo to be gospel fact. If I didn't watch you or listen to you even one night, I can't sleep. I am proud of you. Live from the Kratchin. The Kratchin man, I love you, Keke. I see you too. That I meet to make happy. Nakupo on shroud on your kesiye. Aretha Okwe. Nakupo on shroud. Non pejao. I on pejao your kesiye pa. Also be okay. All right. So go on to Enoch Pebu. For what kind of human being you are. In fact, you are too intelligent. Keep it up. I'm live from Ketekrachi. Big mosquito. One day, Fred. Monica Coffee. I hope you're doing good. I'm Monica Coffee. So, we remember this out Tibet. So, see me in Tiwaja. My boat are Tibet. I must say, beside friend request also. I'm a boat this out Tibet. All right. Aretha Okwe said, happy Monday, family. All right. Aretha Okwe says, please share. Bebu, Enoch, Kitekrachi man. Safaro, I want to work with you. I have so many tangible informations in OT region for you. If only you will accept me. My contact number is on the ground. Pacho, pick a number me. Na friend mami. I on the ground. Pacho, if you're online, pick this number up and go and not people for me. This guy is a loyal person, very loyal guy. It's on the ground. Please pick up his number and talk to him for me and let me know. Okay? I can't put up his number now. Let me put a number down myself. On the ground, please take this number for me and let's talk. All right. Chome Ateshi, one of my old followers. Big bro, I have missed you, okay? Continue with the good work. I Kwame Ateshi, Nakupo Shrao. So I miss myself. Tango Alido, focus, bro. I'm focusing. Chome Kwame Ateshi. Or say, I am not happy about what is going on in the country called Ghana. Nobody is. Monica, Kofi, I see you. Kofi, Emmanuel, Kumasa. Good evening, Saforo. Thank you very much. Embre. On the ground, the number is on the platform. His name is Okpebu. And Okpebu on the platform. All right. Other than that, if it's on the platform, so check it. I don't want to mention his name because his name will go too far. All right. Kofi Emmanuel Kumasa. Good evening, Saforo. I think I mentioned already. All right. Let me shamo on pajamo. No, let's rush to safety. Safety. Today we have road safety for you guys. Road safety. Road safety for you guys. All right. Road safety, guys. Intebe and some way be na fe that can want some I'm o drive here and say someone driving poor, should know these signs. Na eno ebeboa pa. It will be so. These are things that you need to these are things that you need to learn. Thank you on the ground. Na kupon shop say when you want me so. Smart man. All right, so I'll take a few and we'll talk about it. When you see no parking, it's a round circle with a P, with a cross in it. So basically, the cross says, don't park here, no parking. P in checking. Until Ochemusea, let's say, no parking. No parking. All right. On the ground, I'm saying, or Bebu Enoch, I'm saying, Yifro, to message, I'll say, Obey a pick the call. On the ground, Efro, to pick the call. Na Sabra back. All right. And so, speed limit 80. It means that speed, you cannot speed over 80 on your speeder. You can't speed over 80 on your speedometer. And the stop sign is a red, white written sign that says you must stop. And here in the United States, it's very difficult. If you are caught crossing or not paying stop sign, you could lose your license if you're not careful. All right, so let's look at the one below, the second line. Let's look at the below. Men at work. Once you see this sign, it says men at work. Zebra crossing. Same sign with somebody crossing off the road. And then no left turn is a turn sign with a net. Whenever you see any sign with a cross, it says prohibited. So let's come down to 1, 3, 4, fifth line, where we have the traffic lights. So the red sign, it says red light. When you see the yellow, it means yellow light. When you see the green light, it's a green light. Know that. First, I've not seen this before. But with this, we have to be very careful with this. This is our safety. Our safety. Yes, for the day. Let me give you skill. Actually, so anything you have in your hand can turn into a weapon. Anything you have in your hand, including your notebook, a weapon in your hand. Whenever somebody attacks, whatever you have in your hand is a weapon. If you have a pencil, it's a very deadly weapon. If you have a pen, it's a deadly weapon. Even if you have your keys, your car keys, it's a deadly weapon that you can use to thrive somebody when the person comes the wrong way, attacks you. Sometimes, don't be stupid. Don't act stupid. Don't think you're stupid holding a pencil every day or having a pen every day in your hand. Try your possible best. When you know you are going through dangerous areas where anything could happen, please have your pencil in your hand. Have your pen in your hand, your car key in your hand. It's always nice, a pen knife with you in case of anything happening to you for safety, to protect yourself and your. Yes, Papa, I etino unama na anyo say ukra pencil a bonnet, and I remember say ukra pen, and our pen knife oh botoma a bonnet. Media baby bia no pen knife media medjuma. If you follow them, that's up to you. It will be so your pencil, your pen knife, make sure it's always with you, ready to thrive. Yes, we Odi be wo bi a ni hwinim ani ai wohwe ni minimu a na da hye kwa ama no wo pia so aha no ka chen say owu no koba next time you are the wrong door to knock. Thank you very much and have a good day with a tip. God bless you. We are going to have a very, very short break.
(1971) Edienie 130th annual edition. 1971. Ekufuado say oyeden owie ofri. He said Wikipedia said he was called to the English bar in 1971. So assuming he went to Paris 1971. He was there from 1971 to 1974 because 1975, no Ghana. He was sworn in 1975. I'll come back to France. So we are looking at the window between 1971 to 1975. But we are going to look the window from 1970 to 1980. Now, I'll publish all the documents. It's a lot. That's why you see me trying to move around. Now, look at this. You see where I have marked red. Now, where I have marked red is Paris office, resident partners. And these are the lawyers who work with Kude brothers. Now, so who reading the you see, say, maybe I had it read. You had it read. This was the France office. The Kude brothers, they had offices in the UK and the US, over US, different states. But when you go to France, they had one office. They had only one office in France. And this is the 1971 list of lawyers who were Kude brothers. And I wish I could expand it more, but I can't. But I can read some names to you. I'll publish this document. I'll publish this document after the show for everyone. But in 1970, you can see names like, let me zoom in. Paris, France office. Paris, France office, resident, what we call resident partners, lawyers who practiced there in 1971. You can see Charles Terom, born Newark, New Jersey, September 30, 1914. Obadawa Bedru Grapher. You will see E. Ernest Goldstein, born in Pittsburgh. You can see a name like it's a lot. Like you see a lot of lawyers there with their background and what they practice. You see some where they worked, admitted to the bar 1939, New York, District of Florida 1957, US Supreme Court, Harvard Law School. And so every lawyer, Biano, and their resume, they'll put it out there. And at all of the lawyers, this is 1971, Kude brothers, partners, every lawyer who practiced with them. And this is the France office. Now, it's a bulky document. You need to take your time to read. And then, especially France, France office, the number of lawyers who practiced there. At the time, Kude brothers ever folded up about 650 partners. So you have to understand, it's a huge law firm. Now, when you move to a year 1972, and also it's a huge document. And in the 1972, Kude brothers, when you go to the France officer, any other red, you can see it here. Charles Torem, born in Newark, he was there. When you read the rest, you will see all the lawyers there. If a Kufuadu's name is there, you will see it. These were partners, lawyers, na omuye juma ewo Kude brothers in France. And Kude brothers, they had an office in France. So they had their partners, their senior partner, whoever practiced there, they will be able to show you who worked with Kude brothers. So this is 1972. That's why I'm saying that I'm not the only person with a fact. So if you also want to follow up, do everything possible and request for these things. Columbia Law School, you can get it. The library is there. The next one is 1973. 1973. Now, the same 1973, when you go and check Kude brothers, France, the partners they worked with, Ekufuado's name isn't in there. I want to read now, Mark, it goes on and on. You can read all. Ekufuado's name isn't in there. They have partners they worked with. And does it show, say, Ekufuado worked with them? Now, you can go on and go on because technically, we are looking at 1970 to 1973. Because mid-1974, 1975, Ekufuado was in Ghana. Now, that issue particularly, and people were watching, the swiftness of the Ghana Armed Forces, led by this man, showed, say, there are people in armed forces who listen to the news very well, who, in fact, are abreast of the issues, who, at the end of the day, love to protect the integrity of the Ghana Armed Forces and also protect their own integrity. Because you see the swiftness, the quick reaction from the Ghana Armed Forces. Somebody will ask, say, so the Ghana Armed Forces, as we speak, they are not omunya mampam. Their ears, their eyes, their mouth, they have all the senses. They really hear things. They really can react to things when they are involved or their names have been mentioned. The Ghana Armed Forces responds allegation because the private jet, another Falcon, it is under the protection of the Ghana Armed Forces. And yet, Obidia, a Ghana military and a presidential jet. So they saw it fit to come out and react because they feel, say, duty is at stake here. Now, I want to send this to the army. I want to send this to Vice Admiral Muama. Vice, what has happened to the Techiman issue? A day in SCL was Techiman South issue, no so. A simple question. Say, Techiman South na yako bo no na eye soldier for na a share uniform from bo Ghana for too. This happened all 2021 December. The question I'm asking, led by this man, is those people who committed a crime, the commander who led that group, are they still with the Ghana Armed Forces? And you, Vice Admiral, our person integrity of the Ghana Army, are those soldiers still with you? What kind of integrity are you trying to protect here? You are being a political Vice Admiral. You are being a soldier. You are a politician. The incident happened in December. That is one. Soldiers at Parliament, which is against our laws. Basically, that was basically committing, that was coup. Admiral, Vice Admiral, Ghana Armed Forces. Did you see that? And what action did you take? We can go all the way to what we call the Ayawaso West Wagon. There was a commission set up. We saw soldiers there, people in military uniform, brutalizing civilians. You didn't want to? You see, sometimes some people think that we sit here and we don't respect. We sit here and we just want to run down everybody. No. We are doing our job. And our job is to make sure everybody does the right thing, especially people, the constitution, we have given some kind of powers to. So for the whole military, the whole Ghana Armed Forces, to send soldiers to Techiman South to kill Ghanaians during an election, and we've any statement from them, you, this Vice Admiral, you have been there, you were there, you were in Ghana. Even, it doesn't matter. Say, issue is about the Ghana military. Sanka Ghana Armed Forces echo baby ko win war kamobe sembo abegina Independence Square MOB medal. Simple. If Asepa has said something which is illegal, which isn't true, and you have reacted so quickly, why have you failed to react to Techiman South? It's because Ekufuor appointed you. It is because you're a political soldier. You are not there for the people. The oath you took over from whoever left, that oath, you see, you lied through your teeth. You are somebody Ghanaians cannot trust. You are a puppet to the president. You cannot be respected anywhere in the world. We want to ask a simple soldiers who went to Techiman South, soldiers, where are they? Why are you not releasing a statement for us to know, say you want to protect the integrity of the Ghana Armed Forces? Why are you being so? What kind of military leadership do we have in Ghana?
Very much. Thank you very much. God bless you. We are back again. Namase say Munyabotre and then Mumayan called Munyamaso. Na mi wi amebo audio bi achiro. Na mebo audio ni chiro wi a na fe ye hu kwan be fa so a ye be kan ensem because as usual Ashanti Regional Minister wakoka asem bia bium. Na ma membo nchiro na me ye ni kakra ansana yakoso. Enti besrew ai nyabote na membo ne nditi papa. Em so wajimi papa. Menjiri so wonya sasa obe wonya sasa da onya bisoda tabacho muntie me muntie audio we ni ehwe baabi a the Jimmy na kodu. All right, so me koso na say I didn't be recorded the menya audio. I koso na menka and so a few days ago say ohiniba me eko interview ahemfo a omahiem according to Asante Oka say every month beginning ahemfo mo Asante man enti oko interview mpanyifo bi na brante no ensema na okeka no ekese no obisa ahemfo no say na didi a social media for edidi ene mpanyifo no eyana okay and almost start here interview nipa 9 ba ko pena e kanya sasem na minim say ma he say hwan o alasem onu okan ne say say muya nkwala na mudi atemu a nyansa bi enim na ebe ohaw ebia no bi akoye bibi ade ahomete akobodua ana wakoto aduro ebi na fe bo ayabasa wajimi ntonche eno interview another one no asem guy ne say kola de bi ho a de omoye no trending okay bia na ka be pa na ka be ya chiro but anye ready ba ye fa no to che te no kan say o see atem didi ne enye se bibi na empanyifo no enim no mo ntiase a wo mo nkyere wo mu na wo mu anya didi na mo wo mo nkyere no mu hu so be ma de enti papa no me te ne pa me respect no ena okoya eno ko pie kwasi ampanyi Asante Regional Minister na pampam menase poboa sa papa no jimifuo the whole entire ministry me hu nipa we jimi sa Asante Regional Minister no pen na se mo kan ne say Asante man enyi say Ghana I hope I'm fire. My fire baby abuse. I hope they hear me. Number say be jinaso. Number dinner tem. No who say we Jimmy. Me pacho say wa mamre enyin say Ghana. Abra na Ghana. Won kan emra na Ghana. Onya ne fa hundie. Utubi kan say asante amamre 300 years. And na Ghana 60 years. Etino amamre no esusin Ghana asante mai enyin Ghana enti obu yembu asante hene esa say empanyifo no ba a friend saying president stupid man ho no omo wiye pe no mo pe asante hene ho aba enti asante hene aitwa metiase papa no udwi ho say what I'm saying udwi ho say me dem say okwasia oba kro da ho e ma no say papa we e fa no onri wo sabe enufo no ma no sabe nufo no nwie yes otete okwasi wa mre yes de owu okwasia no wa mre se de otete no yes de owu kwasia wa mre se de otete no wo wasanta mamre no enyi se Ghana na Ghana ni ho asasate mabae the bias of these stupid bigots is what is my heart. Who wasn't a mamre 300 years? Ghana dia men case Ghana this 60 years. Ghana was in existence before Asante Mai stood on his feet and became somebody. And you can say Asante Amamre and Asante Mai and you say Ghana. Asante Mai say Ghana is 65 years. Now Asante Mai was 22 years because Ghana and Fan Hunia Fan Hundi. Jimmy Omuchimino Jimmy kwa etreko egusu treko na me say e maybe ba o mehu say ye ni abre ene ye nya kudita e wo Burkina Faso meka wansem ASAP pacho sa Asante regional minister no mindi na temu wiye bi nti eno me dato me kwaba. We are jumping to our newspaper review, which I'm going to do very, very, very fast. All right. Policeman shot dead by unknown assailant Boko. Obawe, Kamawe. Iba, Yere, Obimame, Ekuna train. So for the Mose Modie, Modim uniform, flexi. Security there, Montiase. You don't understand security. But now, I'm a shitu keke. For what reason? I'm just asking. Obiba, Ekun keke. Omuya, Mani Mamisika. Oh, you man ever to Fonaka, Amani Mame. You to Fonaka money we are. Near man 30 million be Nebanatica. Neba. Nebano, Watika. To say, Kwasiasem nsi near Messica, Kwasiasem ensi near Messica, no more faso, FNDD. Forma, I ba about fair making on way after the police mu, my melusuno, because of police for Jimmy. I hope IGP will obey your mouth. Gaff denies suspect in car snatching incident. So Jenny, wakoji obika armed robbery. I Gaff Babontia, Ghana Armed Forces, Akronfokro. Out. Abe defend say Huawei oni. Na soldier for na ono mujira ho na ombo ban no. Omu fi he. Ehi fa no mu fi. Soldier ni mo be jiatum ye hu se mo di bone we obefra mu ene ade no mo nkwasem mo ni mo se emme man kete eno mo maame no mo abibi bagaya te se bucket enti no enye adwuma me problem say senya mo say mufa asojafo egu asojafo ni mo ase ekufado or foolish man like that sorry now akofa ono ane nkrofo no pe no de wa be go military ni mu or wa go military ni mu anyhow gum kronfo frem me say me ni ametepe ebedi nkomo ne ametepe mesrew ena mi wie program na fa pese me ni ubon nkomo na wo kire me tete ne kwan no mo fa so e de fa sojafo na yen compare ene kwan mo fa so e de fa sojafo kwasiafo ejimifo mo ko sabu ma ene mo nana no mo ene mo arm robbers ene mo den bodyguard na ma ko training me go soja mu e ba ne soja ni papa ene ni papa okowia. Do you do checks? And they better have a soldier for gum. Na mo ye dem mo pe. Ene soldier for ene e bokro enam e bro no ni ade a omo ye niam a ense dem fata tibinka mo ba na ma be deny ma bobo adam bonim de gu ase no ye beka wasem ye nya wie emifo ekufado wase bibia ajo ne sabeka bia no wase no ajo ne sabeka bia wase no bomb explosion. I didn't with truck carrying explosive. I have been instructed not to speak. Tricycle rider, truck driver reveals. Okay. Some catch them. She enyema obo. Kenipa ewu ebogo so. Me pacho. Ubeso catch them say, "Mo mistake na maye no. You think you should cover that mistake? The people who have died. Nkofo no bewu amanfo fie shete Ghana ekufado. You have not seen anything yet. Me say when him go ase e be to say one na wasa edi no ekufado. Me na be catch your disgrace will abound over your head. Share, Mamika Semichemo, how long can you be alive? How long do you want to kill? It's what I want to know. How long do you want to lie? Amanfo fie, amanfo enfamo Makatenko for they can give a solid attribute or statement to know why, what happened, and why it happened, and what the explosion. Don't talk. You can't talk. It's the Eshenyaza. A bedding and the Eshenyaza. Muvieno, Munyashu, Makote fund, Bogoso fund for the people who are there. So we don't need any Bogoso fund. We need the people, company that was doing that work, able to come out, tell the people, take care of the people, build their houses for them, take care of them, give them what they need to have. Remember, Trankachem said, we could build it, how do you call it? We could German Fosika. Fine. Now, when you go here, send your COVID by, will be a COVID fund. A year, now, COVID fund, a fa, a D, and a basi. Yes, that's what we want to know. Ghana, a gufado, okura no different message. Uwu krake ye. Unu na wuwa okay. Because when him said ye, when him kwache that, and our own person that because we a useless president and we are not afraid to tell you. Upa konen ko sheye. Upa membe pay name boy tomba. Upa suma talks ni bi no momra. En fa ho in throw and fire. We don't care. We will speak truth to power. Why should you instruct the people who can give evidence and testimony of what happened? You say they shouldn't talk. How do you go and have an expensive vehicle of that sort travel on that verge without out? Look at Jimmy. Jimmy is out. Jimmy is out. Aye. Memu here say, yeah, minority. Asante on man make us. Aye. Asante on so enjoy a otuashamiansa. Esi obia ni wo hwa mienu ono nkwa da omiensa nteni so abekasa to mba no mekasa na yenhwe de obeka omeka ni sasam fanto woni yenhwe nzamfu kasi di agro ha mokasa mu nkwa da mwenifa enkrafo nyenipa aibefo nyenipa epebefo nyenipa aibefo nyenipa mu nkwa na mo moja wo mu omo makari nyina omo gota mu so kolensu Collins will go almost city need to go yam because you people think you are special. Burkina Faso military, it has seized. Yes, it is good. I think about China. Born in so look, this old man, you should beat them. Uchina for the two, born in 67. The age, you know, what you know. So we did 80. So not to her. No apa baku 80. No watch the 5. It's 85 the bear him. 85 the bear him. A bear him. It's a no. I will say, and no, and I saw the yomo or the hosa. No ababa could be a body back one and bua. For bona nembubu. So a bubua. Let's do your ton chain. No for next one. Bonisa and papaya, menjino. Manem papai and you number 2. So 85 what bonus 77. Which I say, on me next time. Who to papai? No coba you who says next time. Or Baby the president be who coba nobody president be or recanatia. Or you go to on to be. Or more Jimmy Sekufado say for I Kufado. Or any papa. On your who she to Kwan Kufado. Also to be to Kwan. They be out show. Yes, he said, first of us want to be in Traho. Want to be in country with security say, oh God, because you say, when ole Burkina Faso, I coup d'etat. I can't wait. Give me a Burkina, I saw ye. A Kufaro. I can't. Yes, who did the other cotefi? Who did a fire man? Hey, okay, but I be a rough view. Tie, a kufado under a kufado, the useless ekufado, or no, under or no, could it time qua abba, a friend is saying, Africa, or no qua, and never saw you say. The man is a failure. Onun kono sabe okofa obakotena private jet mu aye aban dia ye chi no. Wo hu bae no. Wo hu na bodwe ase. Ase man fakato minim de egu ho. Monko bie ho. Em se gasika. Bo sorry ah. Mo kedi agro. Ye nya brepa. Ye nya brepa pa. We are not joking around. Aye, you are very serious. And see, you go say you cause you go fado. O to beshi. Aye, o to a beshi. Umpo, you go fado. Me say o to a beye, a beshi. All right, you go anymore. You doing? Good it no. You better once. Tina Votier. I tina vatie. Who why? I me who papa. Uboho se mita. Tina vatie. Na mishra. Ompeja pa. Say we are present. All right. Okay. So Yankoso, a Maxam company shuts down. Chief Inspector of Mine interdicted. Young man, I'm going for mining. Apiache explosion. Maxam company shuts down. Jamaica for dia. But the woman yanka. Jamaica for Nidia. Momenka the future of education brighter. A Prito. Mako fa kwa we fi California. Kevin tell abesie me se mo Ghana for there muti US a hwe se say me be KVIP e wo US ofie sabe na jana ya okono me be pack go one place na ma bag dem la bagana because mo Ghana for bia bola bia fi US bia mo pe old old frying pans mo pe old ladders abrowa bia yusu akeka ho ama na e bana mo ni age na kro a mo pe use nyama se new there. Hey, crow. Brony, brawa de fro. Ope audio be use. I don't know what you want. Oh, what you soon? I don't know how they will new need the Ghana to be baggy. Janana home. Me fa Ghana for there be any price. Me fa nkokrafona brewafona kakrada mwunu. Na ma pack my bag was Ziploc bag show date I had nyaaye no. Na ma ship ya Ghana. Na ma beton because what you be broni wewu Saturday papa wo hwe di pa sani otumi ko fa force obroni wewu force atare nso sin no enso obese because why had to say don't there say sa akwara ko say don lemon no say debi akogana wo Ghana akwate tebi no chata kaka no e say o de bekai e say don bibi de bia ne trademark no atare kaka so onya we hu so fa we hu atare de code ha all right o but ne ha say no so ye den yo mi hu sare na kokoye indecisive Kojo Bonsu wants NDC about them. Mahama can't win. Oh, okay. 2024 polls. Yo, I say at the 16, any to 2020 year, or we need and so Kronunti, but this year, yeba. Coach in custody for sodomizing teams. Hey, Coach, wanyade, eme bui, ewa Ghana, nukarabi, ena wudi nkola, ena wufefio, we shanity. Onye nipa, uja krama mana, waha krama eno, because susme running and leading, susum kodi yedim. We can't rely on backbang. You read backbang. We don't rely on backbang. Wudi ya msebu pa. You can't rely on backbang. Because of passing E-LEVI. Me see E-LEVI no, you see here and it's pass they will make sure that's it. Say no, now we are now what 220 something billion, almost 300 billion. Went to me and find a Juma Ghana for. Went to me and find a Ghana for. Now 7 billion and a better. Oh, chair. A year film and kokura, yeah, mouth chance kura. And I was there. And but I'm share video no likes no but your one. Oh, like me me 41 bema. I'm just about your food here. Oh, my diary. Want to be me 41 sir. 60 41. Me patch up my for a free. You can't have something more than you. I did free so the my oya. Me be free. Me asosa. O the translate. Me asa a free. Obi an usika. Usika bi an team free. O the then cost 41. See that what here? Me 41 ni. I will talk me 41 ni. Debre mu me aso. Go. Me aso ko sa na like no enkosoro. Na de mu enye kura. Ai. Nya. Apieti ebi se eti say ade no aya ma wonti ase apieti emu ni de hin. Reconstruction in soon. So enye just say mudie obi bia mu ye bia ejimie mu bia mu ye bia ejimie aden amanfo ewu omi ahwehwe ade no mu ye nya nwie kura wo akwaba omia akoko ye promises na nkofo ni fie na aba no reconstruction consultation soon mon pra ho mu yi blocks mu nya excavation mu nya mani nguye mu is dying na mi bisa wo enti mo de mo ti wa mo twen ase bibi nsi na mo fa ndidi makote fund na Ghana for enye sa enye we don't do that mamo nye sa akopon pesa akora mo boni na twamuka mo jimi aji mo dwan ko kufado omia no jimi no ayin jimi aji mo dwan Baumia attends UN Security Council meeting. I go the suru on to me nko. Anka way. Anka we were currently playing playing ben about the koye. Currently be an answer or the data in the koye. Hey God. Oh, there be. No wonder. Who went to me and call? Wampa, the traveling president. Aso to kwan wo Aladdin carpet so. Aso to so Aladdin kan. Let's go. Na petno. Sorry. Ayi Germany. Ne do ayi ne do ha. Ai se Kufado. Otumi ntu kwan. Osuro. Onu so otu kwan a. Obeba no. A civilian. Ye nyina yi the coat ni post ni ye gu ho. Oba okọ jail. Intino. Obesoma ba omia. Na bo omia ko. But I should tell you, our president is afraid to be overthrown. Okay, then NSS to become employable agency entry, whatever. When I say propaganda say ya, government GFA in lock over million. Milovan Kruya Mako Kruya no be me bow. It me bow. Yay Ghana for black people. The blacker you are, stupid you are, is what I see. Because Brony I don't so be a Jimmy, but you know, and Jimmy say, Memenchasia. Just say Brony. Brody, moi, Munya said a bassa the more sensible, the lighter as it comes down, as darker as the most. Mama Yanfa president, or your way, why? President, I call why? Rollins more etchino, FB Fangos, your president with ye, Nenino, and your crack, and some fata, get me and Kanyanko. Aha, ye gusu. Yegusua yekwa yanim yakwa diko okay mama yankwa yanim ne yanka ne yahwe de nyame beye ai government crack over apieche tragedy osa ayewe asan ye no apieche e wa ha ebisu apieti be de minim na go hwepe be ya me me hu yo na government we de oni mu hwepe crack e go vado I bet just catch the bottom to see the babano but na lex no enkosoro na dia na moye mo aso na nkosa me aso a na kese my din no to be nkasa we miamia enkasa wo so a wo nkasa kasa wo bese miaso miamia oh ma mo nyasa en fata Uma likes in cost 41 to be a 41 Ibema. How? Don't do that. Woman in Kosu. Somebody phone out to one of Bodja Hoda, most of my dear, Mamma, Mumbra for no, Mbemia, dear no. Aye. Because I'm yes, I 41 in you say Filippo Baco. You say Filippo Baco. Fabica Honianco, and the Moyan and Fatam. Mia attends UN Security Council meeting. Ghana dumps expired Milo. Check it. We have 3 months. 3 months. 3 months. The massacre for Milo Sambabium. More. Ghana kuro we ni affaire saying coach bia na dwimu e fita kakra. Tuntum sem ko fo bi fi aboche no be keka san fun kire yen. Obi o kate Messi bia ni mu. O se Messi bia ni team ni mu. It's what do you expect? We need a better management of the Black Stars. Obi Amwa, for say who free oko, uhunika kakase akrobeto hini. Wo brekusu, brekusu na I had to say, you know, utia beka a Black Stars asem. You see Black Stars asem ni ebedi. Oba Black Stars ni. I mean, lonji ameno back. Kuna kwa se ukro ja uhini na wa biemu. O de babe proper got them no enwi ho amunya sakra 41 asemo anu anhye All right, etino yegusua. Yakɔ anim na menwana mo mes ebalese omia ba omia mom ena call US Security Council meeting. Emu adi o. Ana president ne twaba. Etwonaba na omehu se ne twonaba because papa we dey akwantu ntino menim how e wo say eba ne sa. Nti mo menhwe ne ye say ye president no ne twonaba de a ne ehu de ebeye. Ne ehu it's very, very important. Actually, you go so a year call a friend saying breaks this year, you breaks this year. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you again as we are moving on. All right, so dossier reveals how GMPC boss paid $7.5 million for dilapidated building owned by ex-employers. Hey, MP. Top snit official runs from NS Thompson Trail Church Air Condition. Edino, and Kasa flip-flops in education sector blamed on two minister. Of course, Afeda Mukasa, Mudamuti BFE US bia mupe bola no bola papa we ya sebi US California baby no ti ekurasi for school bia ewo ho a mo chekere eyi Mexicans ne eyi no ebrofu kakra no mo titos ne eyi na obetumi aka yes or no no mo ko fana betra ngana se omra no ye education minister. Ghana, the goose country. Bola goose country. Boy, yeah, here. Yeah. Security government. Yeah, also. Okay. Minister takes sweeping action. District General's Commission to interdict Chief Inspector of Mines and temporarily suspend manufacture of the explosives. Ghana football is full of corruption. Tony Yeboah. I'm a good father. Or the football player I used to see. I'm or the player jokes to see. Or the bad jokes the way. Yeah, aye. Now go on shroud. You go so a quenim or meka and some fanya she. I won't pay. Moment go so near Jumano. All right. Don't turn Parliament into boxing arena. Freddie Blay. Unwinika at the say box iron. Yabeko. Yabot. Samusunya Jimiena. Mukofa police for free. A such for free. Bema camp. Mentino. Nana then abasamuchi. Bebo bosking the pa. Bosking. Aye. Titisane Kano. Ukana Gbaro and bosking. You are doing bosking. And no bosking no. And you're boxing no. Bosking no. And no. You're boxing and go on. Seno. Bebia. Into the bubble bosking. Parliament. Maxim suspends mines inspector sacked. Who cares? Into what do you want to do? Driver saved school kids victim speak. Share? Oh. Say. Hey, already. Driver saved school kids victim speaks. Into no driver na there. Why it makes you Ono ko ba ya go si baby esi no edi ewufo abano mo bona baso okay Baumia attends UN Security Council meeting and because President de Chun aba oturu na nye yi atwo presidential etwe okay Ibrahim Mahama goes to the aid of victims of a biom dynamite explosion kwasiafo mua jimifo empanyifo jimifo eye Mahama na ya ena kase gwesi ya kabobete kamo ne besi gan tam mo nim nyasa se obia a obia kasa yan kasa ai ono mo Mahama dinatama die akwa we mo boa na mane nyesika mo se da mo mpene hwe on the track in the koye emu dodo esiche dodo milk dodo gari enka ho odeko ono oye president oye government oye government oye president no koye no then on the koye he took almost 20 boxes of something 20 meant a useless government in 20 boxes of something no the koye any esikete kwasio mo sorry ya na mudi esika ayi keta afonya dem na mo kofa empa 7 na mo back 7 na mo ko keta so mo ko chere mo ndi ohu ebe so ahe Mahama na kofa truck na lodu mo anwa ene nyema na cement bags no ko mo ho ai na mo kwa na makoyi mo de pick up ko na makoyi emo 7 ene empa 7 na so mo amoya government a whole one-man show. Ibrahim Mahama on the truck. Moi. Ken Japan. Away. So that was Jimmy. Fakni bi. Afa gusu. Wa dream atete ho wate. Fat truck ni bi ko to wosika. Uso wo ye bema. Na nye so ba social media. Na ne ma ne yi kun truck. Na also fa amo ne gari gusu. Na also fa koni unso Ken Japan wa ya ade. True known. So that man pa so mahu mo Ghana for afi mienu ebe ukoto aba usankoto for more next time unye hu hwe mutu nya hye mu say after 2 years aremo ya ko 2 years o ai aka 2 more years 3 years cause second year ni aremo yenye ndu ba bia general mi ase ye wo December na yenye ndu ba bia bebre sie next time kwa mo nkora mko to for more ni yanko yanim na mbo hu say yes bi o wiase ai yanko okay next time na yanko yanim Afenyo Martins ahead of internal contest Afenyo Martins charges MPP stop undermining each other. Oh, Fado no go for there. Say undermining go. Did mu ase. Break mo nai. In fact, for poison. Gugugu munsem. Na monnom liar. Na monnom because you are useless of a party. Useless of a party. As of Apiache disaster victims. And YEA promises more jobs in Western North. C of AEA packaging installed Sanadahine. Ana Sanahine. Oh, I did glasses. Sanahine of Jim Himang. Ekufado mafias ni binu no. Ekufado mafias. Yo. After me fire. I'm go baby etabo ayu trade expect government to scrap benchmark fishes unmarked as illegal Chinese mo de ontra ho na ma Chinese o ma chi fish mfa nko mu krom na mfa ko mu krom yi ni yentra se nya fish ni bi wi na mo de mu jimi de mo nko se mo jimi sa panyim money jimi nko the way that munya bida rosewood abafo no ba ebe kum ya elephants no mo twetwa trunk no nya beton no US $100 million $1 million no mo ton no mo hu yi na sika kakra ya pa mo ni baba ko benti no obeku elephant mo Africa like elephant wo ene ye krom ha ye ni elephant Ghana ye elephant ya transport mo nyina be go America na ye Ghana for India for crowd mo elephant wo ati ubet ba ko India ko can you go elephant Jimmy for mpanyi for you say nwa food stuff traders engage in profit racketeering. Of course, when you racketeer, domestic investors and dominance of local debt market. I don't know. A government interdicts mines chief. Now, who mines chief? Why they? And yet, more interdicting a way. Because we are also going the wrong places, shut down maximum. I say the government semester system for basic schools. Oh, there be what of quite Jimmy way at Jimmy for we are of California Kurasibi or check Spanish for ne a friend saying a for India for ne. Omo muketa mani ye woju omo ola for no oche ma de makofa so be Ghana Minister of Education eni na we dey mo say dem mu hu hwe oba no abotai tu no ne mu masa twede onim hwe enka fra bomb na blasting ni mu a enka ye problem nyina wie ye problem no ka wie wey asai no ba be chew enyema bia ni mu a the Monte, Samini. I said, do you know this? Ini, oh, and then Kwasi Assembly Jimmy, can ever MPP artist Jimmy, look at it. Can you never can? All right, Inquisitor, Ramsar site under siege, grabbing state lands. Oh, and then correct. Omuya pa. Omeji Ekufado yere cry bi. Ekufado yere or German for say see hene. President here. President yere osi hene. President yere Kofa soja 4 akogu inkurase be inkran labadi ni ayi 4 ho na ode soja fa kogu ho na onu osi hene. Ono osi hene. Ekufado yere osi hene. Ama me no the nim say underground adwem bia ni trim no de te ho masaba me we de bia no muna na nim say the trim na adwem na nim say na adwem say we muna no na adwem mo so sreda ono makufa na esa cheers man unto na me no more reduce no we California reduce bia na ayi no ayi mo ayino mo education minister no be kutu wakala no kutu de ma for na better Jimmy adu not can want some crap wicked narrative against unlimited I'm for me hired you me cast pa mo we ne we dey hear me Jimmy for Ghana hona Mosusu Kufadosu. Appeative victims should explore going to court. After court, be winning. And by the side, court be winning on. Yo. And no. I come here to pay a government makes U-turn. Papa no. Or pe court no rough. Court no. Or she court rough. Na ni matche o se ga omo na fom ni o se ni matche say ayi obomo photo we onim Ghana for the bemo say yes e ya bod Ghana Education Ministry reinstates trimester calendar. Mineral Session shuts down Maxim Company. Maybe I'm on I met Samini and textbooks. Samini. What Fiasi youth angry Maxa. A petty tragedy. We are angry. A day. Angry. Now we are angry. Munchu sekai. And the was a monia. Now moto na Mumu died 2x4. Namia dum. Ba omi abedi munto se oba be sisi bia mamono. Mubuso sefu. Sada musubante. Court. Kufado na be next time. Mutu aba. Mungo to for more. Next time what for? Uti for. Hey, gidi. Who for him? Saka crowd there bad do baby ya ko enim Ghana Musha dio Ghana for we hear me pa Musha lesson 4 performing artworks created by Samini. Okay, my main Mamo. Samini in a textbook of Ghana. Hey, okay. Discuss in groups or in pairs. Okay. Number 1, do you know the musician in the picture above? Yes, it's Samini, the MPP art guy who sang songs of Fadu. We know him. Number 2, let us sing and perform one of his Pacho Umfa Samini and you Makom Breme. Na anayentu Dowa Shadna. Hey Ghana. Yeah. Mewu. Hey. Okay. You perform it. That's like Shatawale. On where Jimmy. Shatawale. Wait. I better not talk. Sabini Shatawale. And talk about this. You better say, Tina. Yale. Samini. No, Shatawale, dear. I better to watching. Ubu say, next time boy sober. How? Why? Why should they put Sabini there? Why did they put me there? I better ne and talk about here. And to put a man can go. Mostly. Ghana no. Ah, mostly when you Ghana no. I don't know. Ghana for you. I don't know. Po. So Ghana for you. You say. Yeshua Shatawale asem enkroma credit nim Yeshua Shatawale and Samini enti you ready you ko yanim ubetumi asere okay you number 2 you be perform me Samini anyomba ko I say Emmanuel Andrew Samini, known by his stage name Samini is a Ghanaian reggae and dancehall recording artist from Ghana. His of music is a melodious mixture of hip life, dance, reggae, hip hop. The following are some titles of his music videos. Where My Baby Day, Linda Oba Besia, African Lady, Keep Moving On, Rain or Shine, and Move. Sing and dance to one of Samini's popular songs. With one of Samini's popular songs. Share, catch him. Say Ghana, Me huni. Ekufado, hey, come here. Stand here. Hey, what me sir? Ekufado. Enti, ye ni shi suya samini unnecessary. Dem pesa mo tre ni. Ye meta so de Linda oba besia. Okay. But o my monyum na enti why? Me membo baako na ye hwe adwuma ye omo ebeso mo tre o Ghana say ye jimi ene te Ghana ho. Nti meba ebo baako na ye nyina ye hwe eni nyansa je ene bebo Ghana ai samini aba temu nti say no any problem samini say end but mo pe di wulai mu ana say where my baby day ana e be yambo where my baby day eno na ye ene be che nkwara na de pa where my baby day no mo ba na ebisa ni no na che mo de pa oba ewa ha where my baby day anyway where my baby day aba yambo enti o de menua enti nwumwe e di nyasa pa na wo sa nwumwe enti a ekufo de say Ghana fo nkwada asa o class o de muyima no nwumwe e ade a yisi o classroom Ghana. Ayo. Yanko anymore. Samini abe na ya depa. Yanko anymore. Lesson 4. Besia ni. All right. That comes to the end of our show. It comes to the end of the newspaper review. Now, my main reason of coming here. Give me 5 more minutes. Let me finish this. Callers come through. Now, yanko nim ni anhwede betumi aye because very very important. Yako enti Mr. MPs NDC MPs stand by their word to reject E-LEVI. Ena ekufado so aye ase so enti omugusu preso omugusu woroso. Now when you see a event that is useless as this, sare beba no. Na mo Ghana fo mo Montias masu ewu Montias enne sa na be yemu ai me mo nyansa o me no ka me fa so aye ma de na we wono wo so no onyama sen e ba de sen e na Ghana fo nyina se pesa E-LEVI we ekufo so chichina eno ano ode beba enti me pense enti ene den die ne ye me se MP NDC say wo munjira wo na so e ma Ghana fo na nye sade a omokuye because wase mamu nya study enkojimi o study efa ya depa tisadia asem beba debi telling you asem beba debi na opposition bofo but care at this moment won okoje baby ka you halfway ni heva masa ukra we corrupt utu ono MP before chi wuniti no why spy free and China we don't need you anymore. You go away. Let's also think of ourselves and think what we can do. Yeah, to me and tolerate too. Yeah, meeting and before in any PR, yeah, meeting in anywhere. So also, but after this break, I'm going to take calls.
Coco, yeah, I don't know, 62 persons, yeah, bro, so. That's the blow of the client on the side. What I said, that I'm going to go with you all day. I slave about Ghana penny for. Sir, someone can hear home. Sir, catch your physical. And I don't know. Because too much slave. But since you're secret, yeah, you are in your combi. A good for your work. Talk about a penny for your work. A common DA. It's my way out to be doing it. What I said? One Ghana, a good follow. 5 years in it. One two Bahama, Fibia, no 2. One I don't penny for what you are going to you are going to keep that's why you are Amen. No one city. Five city. One city. Just one city. One city. I don't really go hospital. I don't really be trained. Just 3 times. We be here to walk. What's what she said? We are not going to tell about here to walk. What's Ghana billion. Ghana billion. No one city. Nowhere. Coco, yeah, you are city. I don't know. That's the blow that I told say. What I said, Ghana penny for which more.
She said, I'm not so many young MPP. The young MPP that suke Ghana look up for Susan Kaman. MPP break now. But is it anybody? Muteba ya Mudubabu election. Nda wani ma ya ce muna John Dramani Mahama. Ya samu 6 million kamun doubt. Amma John Mahama ya samu 6 million plus. Nana ya samu 6 million plus. Me yasa aka tashi an suspend wani kaza, me muke bukata cikin party mu nan. Yawa tashi ni musulmi ne. Kaman yadda kai ma kaza musulmi ko ko pepe ko kuma dan ko kwa dan zango. Yanzu shugaban kasa Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia yana ce muna kaman shi musulmi ne a bashi vote, yana need power na yayi desperate. Kaga Bawumia daga Roman Church, kaga Bawumia Methodist Church, kaga Bawumia Anglican Church. Me Bawumia ke bukata. Bawumia na sa MPP kunya ko me ke sa mutane kunya. Annan Muhammad ya ce muna kaman al-muslim ahul muslim. Wai kai musulmi dan wanka ne musulmi. Amma abinda mataimakin shugaban kasa da ke yi bai dace da sanadiyya kuma da alamomin musulmai ba. Mu duba abin da ya faru. Current majority leader Osai Chairman Sabonsu da bude bakin shi ya ce Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia shi musulmi ne, shi dan zango ne, shi ya kamata a ba. Mu musulmai ya kamata mu tashi mu saya. Gane kaman Chairman Sabonsu na sa.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That is saying.
Are you now swear?
Oh, but Agboja, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Agboja, at the same.
Obadi na Roma. Yahoya pa na muso.
Ya gusuka kakra. Bosu nyenko.
Yo. Saforo ye can sa appearti sa explosion happen. I'm out for that. There's one thing I am trying to say the probably bring for my dream course here. I believe say just a company here, biggest company. Assassin so Kanameboa.
Yes.
Now yeah the two China or market Emrani Bia, but it looks like people have forgotten about one thing. I'm trying to say, yes, better say, and who is in charge? Is it Interior Minister, right?
Yeah.
And I say IGP, the big people now in charge of this issue, you know. I believe so. We talk about company like this, you know, handle this kind of we looks like will be able to say companies like this some insurance. Because anything can. That's what you say. In America here now, say other countries of the way, you know, you might be saying, you know, omunim say yi nkwanti esi at any time nti no omo insure company no should in case BBC my den na omatimi take care of yamfa say niema say ana say yamfa say niema omadine dem anasa but it looks like nobody is talking about that. Na yamfa say vice president kujina ho and ye BC dan and ye base I think say the best way yamfa say enkramra be ye adwuma say omo make sure investigation no mu senior investigation crampo na sure say yamfa say bi omo wons say yamfa say bibi bia be say wo Ghana any facilities and say Ghana property bia no they have to fix it. So what I say but it's like no side no Kroma say so ukitaka I mean what do ka akobo adim if in crampo no what do ka kwem e wo Kroma you pay for damage of that bia na wo de ka akobo mo wo say green grass say aban dia you pay for it. Insurance covers animal now it looks like they see nobody is talking about nobody is talking about insurance about this incident. So paying for Sansem who no mokeka any basic dine any base no transfer the company no must do say insurance. So what I say, and I believe some more insurance and so insurance have to take care of this. And you say, I feel I'm buying back promises in the account 88 hospital went me and see me 111 agenda one so won't mean me road and also cry baby. Just say promises are cassia and the sick dean con and then draw Baumia Begina on us or trouble no seriously or no one him say as some orcano a yentro and so no no shares in him no shiny any assay no didn't trust any near. Now Yanko about cool now I see you saying Burkina Faso. One will say Africa, I think said there was the time will be cancer be say after Sima and as in Fika create day in my yequia, Yafana say any biaba asasi bia so no it looks like Africa the Jimina and painful no muguso Jimmy. And it's about time say small boys and say or more Yafana more a youth no more by Yafan so my dream will feel no on better inform no say Jimmy no how ma start fit and I'm a new and I'll Casana Wakasa Tiame and I will say away say no. So because you know I is so easy say be catch or say cut and paste because a decan follow a traquina to I am fans or my say that a bema mumbu I am said ye or your friends Timamu so or more betomo but and I'm say brony pay African leaders sitting winchino. One would your moye, name is Omunya Hushie, Omunya Hushie, a boba, or being Cassipudu and shake, and I said, Yabejo. So what I say, being Cassipudu and shake. Now can be said, Siciano, M say, when Jimin took I was Suma Baumia say, Uncle dear in an uncle. Or no winning. Now, I am so Untino, on fan of my dream. Now, you're in Cassibra. But a banso dia yeni bejipa because we share African countries like West African countries, udi Nigeria ni Cameroon ni Burkina Faso, Togo ni Ghana ni Guinea any de account. It's a munungwa na leaders need. So what I say, it's a munungwa munya de ma obi a hontono. Na at least our demand no enye bebre ka di obi be di bebi obi ni nema. Eno na ye demand enka we so di sen. Yamfana say Oma is so greedy in such a way say Omun dream will be out. So what I say Omun no more dream. And by the sense say Yamfan say Kokura Winuma Yamfan and Mokrampo as and Kamutina baby nanka young ones and Yananka Mutu Omofono. Mumna say in some Hunana Moye. So into Omosha Muye na yes on Eboba being cut as individual something when I way pen I can for now into be soon to us Michi Monica Michia Captain so but I say bye bye.
All right, yeah, call your name. You could say call and call. Hello.
Hello, machine gun preacher. Good evening.
Good evening, it's saying.
Yamina Dumpacho Wase.
Boko.
You be Michio, Michi Avawala. Nakofu Kevin, a Cotela. Michio winning na Michi Funa from Chemibre de Yorkesi. Michemibre the Kadama Media Power. Michio a filer. Michio be a Ramatus and the Michio be a Safaro. And you be Kevin, what Cassa Papa Brava, or what Cassa. Now, Kufa the day. Of course, this is a wire crackle. You know why a cracker.
Aye.
Why a cracker shall want you none of lecture. Cost through bass 4 years in Unta. Or your boy Bocobo, or your dinner Bocobo back. Young call for some puffer. For some puffer, I made me a beer when trusting from grade 1. Because Nimpa a war FM station. Anchor NDC Samada. We could take Uchisica when you program, you program into the mini P. Abede, Abedon or woman NDC party. No, we're from as a chairman. This is some of Babaco with E-LEVI. There, one and an awesome problem, but I'm Malaminum there, election and all win. One drop on non kufu. Now, me pede, me bisa a kufu there. I about me there. Oya Kata, water region for one Kagana.
That's a
Western region, no, Wako, fine. Western, water, north, greater, the one people. Now, I could find the pedo did the name. Into advice, I'm the bomber gun of winning na them. Yen and I can't come for waterfall. This be a yin chado, nay, knuckle. Nay, the port president, Mahaman, Umbra power, Akufado, young for prison, no answer, Bonibia, why or Ghana Bia. There, as a matter to one country, but Western region of the Anawak, the separation of the Bagano, which we all need vice one, you bear one. Now, you fight the new people over Ghana. And the police lady now will call the name was a touches global Sabbath, the no fast. I follow police if no one can call Ghana. A case so a butcher statement, but able to court is not docket no. We change the statement in our trial. It will be any reason why we shoot. Young couple like girl, no one will shoot you no. In a winning. I want to win. I'm a pedemi bis about me there. I don't know any and I could find what my gun want to me in your call. No case done with him for what I'm on our Western region. I don't want to buy so I can waste, then we move and go far. When you want in garden, no walk or say, cool, not waste booking on a Ghana, or we share just border. Then I had an akufad and another day. Miss Yafino Wobutu, and you should have followed to Miss Yafino youth in Wobutu. And I may catch a youth in a China parliament and one conquer around. Any police be no so you need to obey not to be a youth and one fight the police now. I follow
that's it. All right. You go so I so say my line back no something has happened. I don't know what has happened to it. Everything just wiped. What's happened every so for some reason enter the Ghana for no into me in friend. But I walk Ghana now so with my friend other line 50834000069 with my first line no problem for today because I'm betting me affects our line but that's I mean sure I into your mind I say we are in the dia I say Megu Ghana into no it is what it is the essay and say we sorry jay now so should ye a bit me and this idea the ABC no enkoye papa ngasa go for ngasa no ususo betu the night because only myself fun odi into the side of baba eguso pacho ma me nche ebenimu na fe line so na em say me ngasa mache mache hello
Saboro, good evening.
Good evening saying
Namanadimo say
Boko
Pedama contributes. First of all, Pedama chair, Auntie Monica, catch and Masum if you vote a region, but we're more talk about it, but let me introduce more actually.
Marty.
Yo, now, Pakam Panama Kain, Akufado and Uncle, for 1 year careful. Ghana Pow, Yawa Quantum. My father, why are if it war, military war, a quantum war, essence, Ghana soldiers. Inti, why are very, very careful. Dam task force for Ghana soldiers. When you experience be and I say, what started our father way what started with ministers in Inala? It's one year careful because Ghana youth, you know, they're all fed up.
That's right. Single line, every connected.
Fed up and I want to see who been.
I'm a call back at MCL line. No, I had the eye. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Saforo.
Yeah, ma'am.
I just saying.
What could I say?
Yankopado. Me person me ba show no sokakra.
But your so body ni be kasa.
You the patch friend me Ajia. Me kasa free North Carolina.
Hey. Yo.
Me chia Auntie Monica papa. Any oh mami ba ku ya no ofre wo kwaku sketch program. Kwaku sketch friend ne mami. Ono so me chia no pa me chia wo mu nyina me chia wo mu a omo serial callers ni nyina me chia wo bia file me chia wo bia na masamo ampesa me kan say yes wo mo achina youth no yes wo mo modia no wo mo parliament ho no mo E-LEVI ni yes ye bunko to just wo mo se wo mo me anyintum E-LEVI ni die yes NDC for youth no wo mo ho na wo demonstration ko gina ho no se E-LEVI no nko ade taxi bia si ade ato E-LEVI no nko ade si anyintum no de anyintum yes wo me pacho yes wo mo me fa E-LEVI no ne se ade be pa no wo mo pa free e kwa ku ne nkrofo ade be ne wo mo pa yo ade be pa no wo mo pa free amamu fumo tantan ya mubu se wo bia ho akyere no Ghana wo to na de ayento wo frefia obia de ne nsa gu ne tisu yes wo mo obia de ne nsa gu ne tisu enti yes wo mo isifo no sa E-LEVI ye pa wo macho mo nyintum ni ye besie bia no ensi na E-LEVI ni de ye nyintum si Maswan. Bye-bye.
All right, but that's it. Ajia and the Kasai, you know, was E-LEVI chair, then Jintu. I into Muyas ni Musa Ampara, Yampe E-LEVI bia, Omupa, Omuko Numadru, Nomu, and Fire, Yampe E-LEVI bia. All right, so thank you very much. So, okay, I'll take my last call. Hello.
Machine gun preacher.
Yes, madam.
Mati Haji Ananka. Or your frock quick skirt. Or your mammy German or Rubisa, and a pedamic Haji a day. Something what I want to do. It's no see a serial call every day, dear. Call we show, call a quick skirt. No, you can't be in see, your payando doa. Your Bacasama, you go to the track and or shall want to know. Pedota some Wagana. Okoso basi ye buchi. Itagia, ye healed bia, Medaso.
Aja, message na ba no. I say friend. Neo City, it's a problem. All right, so this will be a time for the night right now, and I do know, and what you do, we are no, but I was say, maybe I do know a question, course in your Febby, and may I so a question in Shanyama for tomorrow, Tianka Ochina, but your mama name one inji, now face of Vampire, a taji, Nayanko, a so. Felicia Kamu, Aisha Ahmed, I see you. All right, so Gabriel, NDC MPs, thanks for your good work. Please don't approve the E-LEVY. We day your back, live from Dubai. You dey fear say money, where they go tear the money. That's why it is. You dey pray this big prayer. You know go be. Abusiao Salau, Nanado Akufu. 1 2 better. Flatter, skater, Ghana, wise up. Okay, all right. Gabriel, I said tomorrow all NDC MPs should go in number, reject the E-LEVY taxes. Abu Salau said Nana Akufu Wahala for Ghana. All right, so Bridget, Pauline Apia, Antiba, do all. Gabriel, Nana Ado is totally confused. All right. So thank you guys very much. It's that we leave. All right. So Linda Ofosu, I appreciate your coming. Renda Akwele, I appreciate your coming. Maria Mahama, for your coming. Achu Agbo, I appreciate your coming. Kwame Nikwe, welcome. And Begu Mubarak, Peter Gono Gono so Goni. Facha Moy, Madame Bonia, Fadia, which me abona, we say, dear boy, Sada, one. The president is grounded by his wife. Let's grab another side chick. All right, so it is what it is. So God bless you. Thank you. So Nasma, I see you and I greet you all. Thank you. Keep on subscribing to Safari TV Africa on YouTube and on Facebook, and subscribe to With All Due Respect and Loud Silence TV. And today, I came to your house. My name is Machine Gun Preacher. You see me tomorrow very, very, very early, before 5. Winim se pamasam so wasum pamasam winim. I mean, have a good night and God bless you. Bye-bye.